Oh, so you're back for more. Good. All right, so now for problem 16, this isn't hard. It says, what's the angle that the two players make with the x-axis? That tangent to the -1 on your calculator is required. And what you do is this. All right. Told you I was going to turn you into like beasts. You guys are animals. All right. Because you're using things on the calculator. You know, you may have seen it when you were in like some like I heard some. I hate to say this, but well, no, I don't mind saying it. When I was reading, because I've graded all the ones that were done of the chapter 4. Some of you I didn't give comments on, but I've read them. I read every one of them. And most of you I did give comment. Usually I got tired of saying, this was good and stuff like, because they all were good. And I guess it'd have been the first time you heard it, so I should have added comments to all of them. But I know most of you are like, hey, I just wanted my 50 or 100 points or whatever it was worth and move on, which is fine. But anyway, I was very it's very sad that the horrible math experience some of you had, and it's not because you're dumb. It's just because most of it was a crappy teacher. But now you're doing math where you're actually kind of seeing why it's used and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, so what's the angle the two players make with the x-axis? Now remember, the heavier player was moving faster to the north, and the smaller player was moving slower to the east. So we're probably going to see that the angle is going to be much bigger towards the north. Okay. In other words, what I'm saying is we're probably going to get an angle that looks something like this. It's going to be a big angle. But here's how you do it. On your calculator, you're going to have to use the inverse key. Okay. You're going to have to use the inverse key on your calculator, which you want the one, whatever the second key is usually what's used. So you use the second key, and you hit the tangent key. And that gives you your tangent to the -1. And then, like if on 16 here, I said that Vx was equal to 7 meters per second and Vy was equal to 12 meters per second, then what I do is, once you get that tangent to the -1, all right, you take 12 Vy divided by Vx, or in this case, it'd be tangent to the -1 is equal to 12 over 7. Now, I don't know if those are not the answers, so that you're going to get, but this just shows you how to use that function, and you get a nice 59 degrees. And since the y was bigger than the 7, that's what I'd expect. 45 degrees would be if they were both the same. All right, maybe we can go ahead and finish this homework now. Which is the formula for moment? I think you got that. Rocket flies due to... Okay, we saw, well, remember we kind of talked about that water pack. When the kinetic energy is lost due to this type of, I hope you watched the NFL thing. It's due to an inelastic collision. In fact, our hockey players here were inelastic collisions. Okay? And then how many G's might be applied to the head during an NFL collision? How many, not the pounds of force, we want the G's, the number of 9.8 times 9.8. Not that I said anything. Okay? Have fun with this. And if you get stuck, don't forget to call me or to email me. Out here.